Morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Living Simple and Fun. I'm your host, Aries Sky, and there is Aaron.
Yep, that would be me.
So, go ahead.
Anyways, we usually talk about food, and tonight we did something new. We've covered Velveeta skillets before. We tried the lasagna one for once. Very good. It's a winner. We're definitely going to do this one again, I think. It's fairly cheap. This was $2 for the box, $3 for the hamburger, $5 meal. However, I did get some rolls that were $5. They weren't as good as King's Hawaiian. They were Franz Hawaiian sweetbread, whatever. But King's Hawaiian's better. And then I decided to take a chance on a dessert, which usually is $3.99 at our store, I think. And it was on sale for $2.99. And I usually cannot stand Marie Callender's food. Don't know what it is about it. It's just, it tastes so artificial and fake to me. Anyways, we tried this. Double chocolate cake. And the glare in here is terrible. But yeah, this was absolutely fantastic.
Hold on.
It was very small.
Try it now.
They were very small.
See? The glare is not that bad anymore.
They were really lightweight. I just thawed them on the countertop. Actually, I thawed them in the refrigerator, and then I thawed them at the countertop. So, but yeah.
All I gotta say is add it with a nice cup or glass of moo, and you got it made. That stuff was good.
It's rich, so you're actually almost thankful at the end that it wasn't too much. But then you want more.
Then you wash it down with the moo, and you're good to go. And then I want to say, tonight I tried a energy drink from the Snapple Dr. Pepper Corporation. It's called Dr. Pepper Snapple Group. Dr. Pepper owns Snapple. And
Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper. This one's called Venom Energy Drink. It's mango flavored, Killer Taipan. And it is really good, by the way. I actually fully liked it.
Speaking of mango, you got your mango sparkling juice.
Yeah, it's called Mango Sparkling, Martinelli's Mango Sparkling Lemonade. Then there's the regular lemonade. And then there's the pink one. And then they make their sparkling apple juice and grape juice.
Yep.
But let me just tell you, the lemonade and the pink lemonade is really worth it if you can get it for $1 a fifth. It's easier than
our
one.
store's clearing out of them, and they're selling them for $1 a fifth. Well, yeah, I guess a fifth is right. It's $1 a bottle. They'd only make the one size. So, anyways, last time we were talking about class system, and it was supposed to be continued, but I don't really know where to continue with it because I got to go back and watch the other one. Yes, we're ill-prepared yet again. Always ill-prepared, that's us.
That's because we've been addicted to Red Dead Redemption, a new video game.
Yes, it's one of the things I got for my birthday. I got Red Dead Redemption, which is a fantastic game.
Made by Rockstar.
I'm sorry, I love cowboy stuff. So, yeah, it's absolutely fantastic game. I also got Mortal Kombat Collection, which I need to give it a better test, but so far it's irritating as all get out. The fact that the characters all say the same thing over and over again after a minute and a half fight, you have to listen to it again and then go through another minute and a half fight to hear it again, and it gets real irksome at times. Yes, that's my word for right now, is irksome. Then I also got Grand Theft Auto 4. I have to say it makes me laugh a lot. The only thing I don't like about it is it's very hard to tell where I'm going. The screens are darker, and I don't know, the landmarks just aren't enough to stand out in my head yet to know the map and be like, oh yeah, I'm going here, turn left, oh I gotta turn right the next street. Which I got used to in Vice City and Liberty City and San Andreas. I knew everywhere on the map.
Exactly, and that's
this one. It's everything looks the same, and I can't tell if I'm going the same place or not. So thank goodness for the GPS. But yeah, I'll let you know more about that game as I get more into it. But Red Dead Redemption's the one that's won out as my favorite. I also got NFL 08, which I thought would be like the PS2 version. It's totally different. I got NHL 2012, which I haven't played yet. I got NBA 2K11. Again, I haven't played it yet. And I've got... what was the other one I got? Oh, UFC Undisputed 2009, which actually looks like it might be a pretty decent fighter game. So, I've only played the first match of a career, and I'm still learning the controls on that. So, anyways, that was what I got for my birthday. And sorry, we kind of got off on a tangent, but yeah, that's part of why we're ill-prepared. Other things have been going on in our life that just has taken us away from that. So, really... I came up with another topic.
One was called love.
Yeah, yes, it's on love.
Is love dead?
No, that's not it. I was talking to you this afternoon about it. It did have to do with love, I believe. See, I am totally out of it. I'm thinking about what my next mission is in Red Dead. So yeah, you get to see us at our worst in some ways today.
The only thing we can say that's good is the food that we ate.
Yeah, Oh, I remember what it was. It is about love and relationships and why so many of them don't work. I actually blame TV and movies. Now, this is the point where TV and movies actually can get the blame, unlike video games and music, for causing violence, or even our violent television programs. I'm sorry, we know that stuff's fiction. We know that stuff's fake. However, unfortunately, when it comes to love relationships, people think that it's supposed to be like, bang, you bump into the person, ooh, you all of a sudden fall in love, everything's great and hunky-dory, and within like 2 weeks' time, you're married. No. Sorry, just because in a movie it happens within an hour and a half doesn't mean that that's how things should be. And so often, I was just watching one of the Puppet Master movies the other day, and this guy's mother disappears, and the girl calls him up, and this is within a 24-hour period. He saves her life. At the end, they're kissing, and they're talking about the family they're going to have. I'm sorry, they knew each other less than 24 hours. He may have saved her life, but he could have been a total dipshit, too. Pardon my French. I'm sorry, just because he's the pretty boy in the movie and she's the pretty girl in the movie doesn't mean that that's the way things work out. And I see this so often in like so many movies that I watch.
I was telling him about this movie, which he knows which ones. It's called Under the Tuscan Sun. Lady goes through a divorce. She sells her house to the ex-husband. Everything.
Love the movie.
Goes to Italy and Tuscany, buys a house there. At the end of the movie, it doesn't say the time lapse. It's like 1 month in the movie for her house to be fully built. There's family she gets to feed, everything, and then at the wedding she meets a guy, and then next thing you know, it shows her with several kids and etc.
Yeah, it's a big house, and
yeah,
don't know if they're all hers or if one of them's that Polish guy that she helped out, got her married to the neighbor girl, or whether it was her lesbian friend's kid and then her own. It could have been multiple. The way that the movie was going was that they were like one giant happy family anyways. So, great movie, by the way. And then we just watched August Rush also, which was also another fantastic movie. It's usually not my type of movie. In fact, I figured, oh great, this is going to be like...
Basically, this is going to be like crap.
I thought it was going to be like a guitar rock symphony... bowl.
He said to me, quote, it's going to be a crappy movie.
Yeah, I figured, oh yeah, it's going to be like kid meets old guy teaches him about music, and in his learning of music, he ends up finding his parents. But no, it was much different than that, and it was a truly fantastic story. However, the part that, again, talking about relationships in movies, although this guy and this girl who were the parents of the kid had this relationship going at one point, the relationship fell apart, and there's a scene where they end up back to holding hands. They don't even talk to each other. They just grab each other's hand, look at each other, and you know right there that they're back together and th're going to stay together.
And
which is actually a great feel-good thing, but that is not how things really happen in this world. And any woman who's thinking, yeah, I'm going to break up with this guy even though he's the perfect guy in the world, just because a year from now I want to run into him at a bar and have him walk up and grab my hand and we'll look at each other and just know. Thank goodness that type of thing doesn't actually happen, or does it? I don't know, because so many people out there anymore play games in their head on what they want because they got this idea of their dream, and, well, you gotta kind of follow your dreams, but there should be some reality too. We talked about reality and dreams at one point.
Can I give my opinion on love? Now, my opinion on love is different than his. Now, I agree with him completely, but here's my thoughts on love from my perspective. Now, as you know, we did a special video a while ago about scammers. Well, scammers cannot just say they fall in love in 4 days. It's BS and it's crap. Secondly, I met a couple people.
They're not Lilu and Corbin Dallas, you know. They don't just meet, she falls through the cap. Oh, I love you.
Big bada boom. Yes, I understand that. Anyways, the point I'm making is the internet nowadays, you can't just say you've fallen in love with someone. It's impossible. Now, Angela, yes, Angela's won my heart, but Angela knows this. Now, these girls
well,
that
you've known Angela for 3 years. There's a big difference.
Then, hold on. Then they have these trannies that are portraying genetic women playing as transsexual.
I
say,
love that scam.
I am in love with you. Wrong. You don't know me this well. I have met 2 people on websites that say they wanted to take it for at least a year to 18 months before they're truly in love. Now that's great. One told me if they were going to get married to me, just out of curiosity, out of the love factor, they wanted everything 50-50 down the middle on the wedding and surgeries and whatever else. That I think is feasible, but the other ones, they don't want love. They just want to milk you and wring you out for every dime that isn't
They want you to believe that they love you so that you'll give them something because they're playing off your desperation. That's why they target transgender people. And they're not even transgender. They're targeting transgender people because they figure trannies are such
stupid.
They figure that they're so freakish that nobody wants them, and all they're going to be is desperate people who will do anything for love, and if somebody says they love them, then they'll just send them money because they want to take care of the person they love, and then when the money runs dry, they'll vanish.
Well, exactly, but the point is love takes time. True love. Now, false love you can have at any time, but true love has to be earned.
Now, true love you can find right away, too. Unfortunately, the difference between finding true love and like right now and down the road is down the road you get to know the person first. Right now you don't get to know them. It's like arranged marriages used to be. Many of those turned out to be real love because they got to know the person's face. They got to say every morning, I want to wake up and see that person near me. I don't know what to do if they're not around. Whereas so many people just jump into a relationship and they get irritated at the other person. They don't want to see them at all. In fact, I have a friend on Facebook recently who she just blocked and banned her ex-boyfriend because her ex-boyfriend wasn't giving her enough time. I noticed that her ex-boyfriend was also working 2 different jobs, and he also had a mother to take care of. You know, he could have been a nice guy. In fact, heck, he's a hard worker, and he's taking care of an elderly woman. I think she should have given him more time. I've talked to the guy myself. I know that he's a genuinely nice guy, too. So here she is dumping him just because she can't get enough time. And I think that was such a crappy thing to do. I was close to defriending her over it, and I was like, you know what, I'm above that. I'm not going to defriend her over it, but what a BIT, pardon my French.
Next week's topic is going to be what?
We'll figure that one out and we'll surprise y'all.
Yes, and we should have our notes together next week, too.
Maybe.
Please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments in the box if you like. And please, 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 our subscribers, give us some suggestions. Thank you. I'm Aries, and that's Aaron, and we're now signing out.